Special thanks to Wildstone, Nico, and David for being the channel member for 3, 2, and 1 month, respectively. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you all 185 chests in Enkanomiya. If you don't have this region unlocked, you need to first do the world quest, the Still Waters Flow. And if you don't have this world quest in your list, then you need to first complete another world quest, the Moon-Bathed Deep. You can find the links to the walkthrough videos in the description below if you need. Then you also need to complete a world quest from dusk to dawn in 𝐵𝐴𝐞𝐲𝐿𝐿. This will help you to solve several puzzles and unlock several places. And during this quest, you will also obtain another 4 chests. Beside that, you also need to complete the world quest Collection of Dragons and Snakes, where you collect 5 books. And during this quest, you will obtain 4 chests. And at the end, you will also activate a mirror, which will unlock a secret area. Finally, you also need to do another world quest, Erebos Secret. This will help you to unlock several waypoints and areas. As usual, links to these world quests are in the description below. Then I would also recommend you to first collect the 59 key sigils before following this chest video, since they are required to unlock the seals in this region. Alright, then assuming that you have done all the world quests and 59 key sigils in your inventory, then let's get started. Alright, then let's teleport to this waypoint. Right in front, there's the chest, so defeat the enemies. Then keep heading towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. We're going to do a challenge here. Follow the path to collect the particles. Then head towards south, downward on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards northwest upper left on the minimap. Climb up here. There are 4 electro pillars, so let's light them up. Then head towards north upward on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemy. Alright, after that, let's head towards this location. Follow the path and come all the way here. There's a tunnel. Enter it, and to your right there's a sigil. So let's follow it. Next, in the north direction, there's a chest, so defeat the enemies. After that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. We are going to do this challenge. Then let's head towards north upward on the minimap. In this tunnel you can see this sigil, so let's follow it. Then in the west direction there's a chest, so defeat the enemies. Then head towards north upward on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. After that, let's teleport back and head towards east, right side on the minimap. We're going to do this challenge. Follow the path and collect the particles. After that, let's climb up here in the east direction. From here, head towards southeast. Here you will find several electro pillars, so let's light them up. After that, let's teleport back and head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then continue to go along this path. From here, take a right turn, so turn towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. There's a challenge here, so follow the path and collect the particles. Then near this chest, there's a sigil, so let's follow it. Then head north, upward on the minimap and defeat the enemies. After that, turn towards northwest, upper left on the minimap and look up. On this pillar there's a sigil, so let's climb up here. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn around and head towards west, left side on the minimap. Go down the stairs here and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint and head towards south downward on the minimap. To your right, there's the chest, so defeat the enemies. Then go around the wall here and head towards west, left side on the minimap. Near the bridge, there's the chest, so defeat the enemies. Then head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap and defeat the enemies. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap and climb up here. There's a challenge behind this tree. follow the path and collect the particles. Then head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Jump down here and turn towards south. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards east, right side on the minimap. There's a sigil near this lamp, so let's follow it. You will fly across this bridge, but before we go there, let's first head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. There's a device here, so we are going to switch to White Knight. So if you are already in the White Knight mode, then you don't have to do anything. Otherwise, make sure you switch to White Knight before continuing. After that, let's go ahead and open the chest given by the sigil. Then head north, upward on the minimap and defeat the enemies. Then head northeast, upper right on the minimap. There's a sigil here, so let's follow it. Then head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. You will find two symbols here on the rock, so let's unlock them using the sigils. After that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Let's jump down here. There's a device here. Approach it and it will light up. While it's lit, attack it once and this gate will rotate. Now we can go through here and inside there's a chest. After that, let's teleport back and head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Drop down here and defeat the enemies. Then turn towards north, upward on the minimap. There's a sigil here, so let's follow it. After that, behind the chest, there are 3 devices, and we are going to solve a puzzle. Basically, each device controls a lamp behind it. It will adjust the height of the lamp. And once the lamp is in the correct position, this prompt will appear, telling you that it seems to be the right position. And then you can move on to the next one and repeat the process. After that, the door behind is unlocked, so let's go through it and follow the path. In this corner there's a device, so let's switch to Evernight. Then let's jump down here in the southeast direction. Go up the stairs here and follow the path. Here in this corner you will find an NPC and also a chest. Opening this chest you will get a secret room key, and we are going to need it later. Then in the west direction on the wall there's a switch, so let's activate it to open this gate. Right after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards west, left side on the minimap. Come all the way here to this edge and jump down. Turn towards east, right side on the minimap. There's a door here, and we can use the secret room key to unlock it. Then let's head inside and follow the path. In this corner you will find two barrels, so let's ignite them to break the wall. Go through it and climb up here in the south direction. You will find this device. We are going to switch to White Knight. After that, in the east direction, there's a second device. So let's come over here and switch to Evernight. After that, in the south direction, this switch is visible. So let's go ahead and activate it. Then let's come back to this second device and switch to White Knight. Then let's come back to the first device and switch back to Evernight. Then let's head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap, and enter this room. Inside here you will find this blue essence. So let's grab it and come back to the first device and switch to White Knight. And then head towards northeast, approach this device and it will be visible. And now we can use it to unlock the gate. Go through it and follow the path. Come all the way to this end, there's a chest. And on the wall there's a switch, so let's use it to open the gate. Then let's go back. Come back here to the first device and switch to Evernight. Then follow the path to go back. Come to this corner and turn towards south downward on the minimap. On the wall there are several symbols, so let's activate them. And this is the order that we need to use in order to solve a puzzle. So let's teleport to this waypoint. Head inside here in the southeast direction. On the floor, these symbols are lit, and basically each symbol corresponds to one of the door. And we need to activate them in the specific order as shown on the wall. So let's come to the middle here. And for the first one, we are going to activate the door with 4 dots. And then we are going to activate the door with 3 dots. And then we are going to activate the door with 1 dot. And then we are going to activate the door with 2 dots. And finally activate the door with 5 dots. After that, enemies will appear, so defeat them, and this chest will appear. Alright, then let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards north upward on the minimap and defeat the enemies. Then turn towards west, left side on the minimap. There's a sigil, so let's follow it. Next, let's teleport back. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Jump down here, go around and head towards east, right side on the minimap. You will find this tunnel. Go through it and you will find this sigil, so let's follow it. Then continue head east. Near the water pond, there's a chest. So defeat the enemies. Then jump into the middle of the pond and enter this sphere, and it will lift you up. Let's glide towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Climb up here and defeat the enemies. Then continue to head southeast. Jump down here. And turn towards west. left side on the minimap. There's a door here. So first, let's come over here to this device and switch it to White Knight. After that, come to this device in the middle. Hit it once and this door will rotate. And here inside there's a second door. So let's come back to this device and switch to Evernight. Then let's come back here, and in this corner you will see this device only during the Evernight mode. So approach it and hit it once, and these two doors will rotate. And now we can see the other chest behind it. After that, let's teleport back. Head towards east, right side on the minimap. And defeat the enemies. Then head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Look down. Drop down here and defeat the enemies. Then head towards west, left side on the minimap. Behind the wall, defeat the enemies. Then let's climb up here in the south direction. And then head towards west, left side on the minimap. Climb up here and defeat the enemies. Next, let's head towards north, upward on the minimap. On this wall, you will see this symbol. So let's use a key sigil to unlock it. There are more symbols, but we cannot see them now. We're coming back later once we switch the mode. For now, let's head towards west, left side on the minimap and follow the path. Go around the corner here and defeat the enemies. And the chest is up here. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint and head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. There's a ceiling near this wall, so let's follow it. After that, let's go up the stairs here and head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Come up here and head towards west, left side on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Climb up here. You will find these rocks around this place. And there's a monster nearby. And I can recommend you to first defeat it. After that, let's use the key sigils to unlock these symbols on the wall. Once you have done that, in the middle an NPC will appear. So interact with it to receive a quest, and then interact with it again to start a time challenge. Then defeat the enemies. After that, interact with it again to complete the quest, and you will also get a quest item and also a chest. Next, let's head towards south downward on the minimap. Jump down here. Near this tree you will find this silly, so let's follow it. We are passing by this device, which we are coming back later. Then head west, left side on the minimap. Jump down here. We're gonna come back to this device. Approach it and hit it once. This door will rotate. Then let's enter here and follow the path. Come all the way to the end here, there's a chest. After that, let's teleport back. Head west, left side on the minimap. Here take a left turn, in this corner there's a chest, in the south direction. Then let's teleport back again. Head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Let's enter here and follow the path. Near this statue you will see a silly, so let's follow it. And now the silly has gone through this gate. And here let's turn around. We are going to grab this blue essence. Come to this device and switch to White Knight. After that, this barrier will disappear. This device will be visible as you approach it. Hit it once and the gate will open. And the silly is in this corner. And there's also a chest. Then continue to follow the silly. After that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. We are going back to the symbols that we could not see. And we can see them now since we have switched to White Knight. So you will find these two symbols on the walls here. Use the key sigils to unlock them and a chest will appear. That was the first one. Then turn towards north, upward on the minimap. This one we have already unlocked. And the next one is on this wall behind it. After that, head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. We're going to do a challenge here, so follow the path and collect the particles. Alright, after that, let's teleport back. Turn towards west, left side on the minimap, and jump down here. Look down, there's a silly near the wall, so let's follow it. Alright, next, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn around and head towards west, left side on the minimap, and defeat the enemies. Then teleport back and turn towards north, upward on the minimap. Let's go through this gap. Well, Zhongli is too high. And here you all see this silly, so let's follow it. Look up. It has gone up there. Before we continue to follow it in the east direction, let's defeat these enemies. After that, let's go back to the silly. Let's find a good place to climb up. Here should do. Now the silly has gone to this tree. Before we continue to follow it, let's climb up here. Come all the way up here. Let's first turn around and follow this edge. Near the rocks here, you will find these symbols, so let's use the sigils to unlock them. After that, let's go back to the silly. Next, let's head towards north upward on the minimap. Let's glide towards this pillar. You can see this silly is floating up there. Once you have triggered it, it should find its way back, and we don't need to do anything more. Then turn towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the And by the time that you have defeated these enemies and opened the chest, the Sealy should have gone back to its place. So let's teleport back to this waypoint. Turn towards northwest upper left on the minimap. This chest is given by the Sealy. Then let's teleport back. Right in front, in the east direction, there's a Sealy. So let's follow it. Go through the portal here. Then turn towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. On this rock, there are two symbols. So let's come up here and unlock them. Then in the south direction, there's a chest, so defeat the enemies. Then head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Jump down here. There's a Sealy, so let's follow it. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Jump down here in the north direction. Jump all the way down here, you will see these two abyss mages, so defeat them. Then keep heading towards north, upward on the minimap. We are going to do this challenge. Then turn towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Next, let's teleport back. We're going to head towards west, left side on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Then teleport back. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Jump down here and we're going to do this challenge. Then continue to head northwest. Come down here, you will see a chest. Around the chest, you will find several hydro pillars, so let's light them up. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. And head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards north, upward on the minimap. Again, defeat the enemies. Then keep heading north. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Then turn towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. There are several wooden boxes, so break them, and this gap is revealed. So let's jump down here. Inside here, there are 3 hydro pillars, so let's light them up. There's one that's inside this barrier, but that's fine. Use a charge attack and you should be able to reach. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Right in front, in the southeast direction, defeat the enemies. Then let's teleport to this waypoint. Let's head east, right side on the minimap. We're going to change the mode to Evernight. After that, let's teleport back and head towards west, left side on the minimap. Here you will find a gap on the ground. So let's jump down here. And in the south direction, there's a chest in this corner. Approach it and defeat the enemies. Then let's teleport back. Head towards west, left side on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. After that, head towards east, right side on the minimap. Inside here, there's a sigil, so let's follow it. From this point, it has gone up. But first, let's head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Go up the stairs here. In this corner, there's a second sigil, so let's follow it. Then let's go up the stairs here in the south direction. Let's glide down here. We're going back to the first Sealy, and it's waiting for us near this edge. After that, let's head east, right side on the minimap. And here you might wanna defeat this enemy first, because it's kind of annoying. Anyways, in the west direction, we're going to unlock these 5 symbols. You can see these 4 symbols on these 4 pillars, but there's a 5th one on the far left pillar. Go around the rocks here, and there's the last one. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards west, left side on the minimap. Jump down here. Near the stairs to your right, there's a challenge. After that, head west again, jump down here and turn around. We're going to defeat these enemies. Then let's teleport back. This time head south, downward on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Jump down here and turn around. So turn towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. There's a gap here, but if not, if you don't see this gap, then you probably haven't done a certain world quest yet. And here instead you will see a wall and explosive barrels. In that case, simply ignite them to break the wall. But I would strongly recommend you to first check the description below for the prerequisite quests. Do them first and then come back to this video. Then head inside, and in this corner there's a chest. And these symbols on the wall we have unlocked as we did the world quest. Just in case you were wondering, I'll link the quest walkthrough videos in the description below, so be sure to check them out. Then let's exit this place and head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Jump down here, and there's a barrier. So let's come to this device nearby and switch to White Knight. After that, this barrier has disappeared. So let's come down here and defeat the enemies. Then let's climb back up. Let's go back to the device and switch it back to Evernight. And now let's start the challenge. Alright, after that, let's teleport back. Head towards south, downward on the minimap. Come all the way here and defeat the enemies. Then head towards east, right side on the minimap. Follow this path and defeat the enemies. Then head south again. Jump down here and glide down slowly. Turn around, you will see a wall here. There's a gap in the left side, so let's come in here and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Directly in front, in the north direction, defeat the enemies. Alright, next, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Jump down here. You will see these two hydro pillars in these two water ponds. So let's light them up. Then let's go around the corner here and you will see the other two hydro pillars. Light them up and this chest will appear in the middle. After that, keep heading towards southeast. To your left, on this pillar, you will see this sea leaf floating. So let's follow it. Then head towards east, right side on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then on this edge, behind the chest, let's glide down slowly. You will see this platform in the northwest direction. And there's a sea leaf floating around it, so let's follow it. Alright, after that, let's teleport back. Head towards west, left side on the minimap, and defeat the enemy. Then head south, downward on the minimap. Jump down here, we're going to solve a puzzle. Come to this device here, and we're going to switch to White Knight. Then head east. Inside here, there's a device. So let's approach it and hit it once. This gate will open. Come out here, you will see this blue essence. So approach it. Now let's go back to this device and switch back to Evernight. Now during Evernight you will see these walls, but that's alright. Let's go around here and let's come to the second device here and approach it to light it up, since we have the essence, and attack it once and this gate is unlocked. After that, let's exit here, come to this edge, jump down here in the north direction, look down. Near this tree you will see a sigil, so let's follow it. Then let's head east, right side on the minimap. Let's enter here. You may see this challenge a bit further away, but we are not gonna do it now, we're gonna do it later. First, let's turn towards south. Look up, there's a gap there. So let's climb up towards it. And here, turn towards north, upward on the minimap. On this wall, you will see 4 symbols. So we are going to use the key sigils. After that, this barrier has disappeared. So let's enter here and open our chest. Then let's exit and head towards south, downward on the minimap. Jump down here. There's a barrier surrounding this chest. Simply approach it and defeat the enemies. Then in the south direction, look up, you will see a sigil. So we're going to head towards it. But before that, let's first use this device and switch back to White Knight. Now let's head towards the sigil. There's a gate here. Simply use the switch on the wall to open it. After that, let's jump down here and head towards north, upward on the minimap. You can only see 2 symbols on the rock now. So let's first unlock these 2, and then let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. We are going to use this device and switch back to Evernight. After that, let's jump down here. Turn towards south and you will see the two symbols that we have unlocked previously. And here's the last symbol. After that, let's teleport back. Head north, upward on the minimap. Jump down here. Turn around. So turn towards south, downward on the minimap. You will see this gap here. Enter it and take a left turn. Follow the path. We are coming back to this challenge that we didn't do before. Defeat this annoying thing here. Before we start the challenge, let's turn towards east. On this wall, let's activate these symbols. Remember the order for the symbols, we're gonna need it later. For now, let's start the challenge. Glide towards this portal and we will be teleported automatically. Next, turn towards north, upward on the minimap. There's a challenge near the waterfall, so let's head towards it. After that, let's teleport back. Let's head inside this room in the southeast direction. For this puzzle, first we're going to touch the window with 3 dots. And then touch this window with 5 dots. Then touch this window with 1 dot. Then touch this window with 2 dots. And finally touch this window with 4 dots. After that, in the middle, this NPC will appear. So interact with it to receive a quest. But in this video, I won't show you the quest walkthrough. If you are interested, check my other gaming channel, although it's still work in progress. In case you wonder, this quest doesn't give you any chest, so no worries. Alright, then let's teleport to this waypoint and head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Defeat the enemy. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. On this rock, there are 2 symbols. So let's place the sigils, and there's a 3rd one, but we cannot see it now. But we are gonna come back later. It's this one in the northeast direction. For now, let's head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Come to this edge here and jump down. There are 2 symbols that we can unlock. Then head east, right side on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Then head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap and defeat the enemies. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Follow this path. And near this pillar, there's a sigil, so let's follow it. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Come up the stairs here. You will see this device, so switch to White Knight. After that, this barrier has disappeared. So let's climb up and grab the chest. Then head north, upward on the minimap. Near this rock, there's a sigil, so let's follow it. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Jump down here in the south direction, glide around here. We're gonna come back to this symbol that we left off last time. These two are already unlocked, so simply unlock the last one. Then let's teleport back. Head north, upward on the minimap. Behind the tree, there's a challenge. Simply climb up to open the chest. Then let's head towards east, right side on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Then continue to head east. Jump down here and there's a challenge. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn towards north, upward on the minimap. There's a challenge here, but let's first defeat this enemy in the northwest direction. Then head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Behind this tree, there's a challenge. After that, let's solve this puzzle. So head north, come to this device here, and switch it to Evernight. Then let's jump down here. In the west direction there's a switch, so let's activate it. After that, let's climb back up. Come back to this device and switch it back to White Knight. Let's jump back down, and you should have access to this chest. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Come to this edge here and jump down. Look down here, there's a platform in the east direction. Fly towards it and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Jump down here in the north direction and defeat the enemy. The chest is in this gap. Next, let's head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap and defeat the enemies. Then turn towards north. There's a sigil floating near this pillar, so let's follow it. So that's the first one. Now turn towards east, right side on the minimap. On that pillar there's the second sigil. Underneath there's a chest, so let's take the chance to defeat the enemies. After that, let's climb up and follow the sigil. After that, let's head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Then turn towards south, downward on the minimap. On this mountain, you will see 3 symbols, so let's unlock them. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap and jump down here. There's a device. If you are in Evernight, then use this switch to switch to White Knight. Or if you are already in White Knight mode, then you don't need to do anything. Simply head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Come to the center here. There's a device. Approach it and attack it 2 times, so that the opening is facing towards east, as shown in this video. Then let's go around. Here you will find this yellow essence, so let's grab it and head back to the device to switch to Evernight. After that, let's go along the edge here. go around the corner and come back to the center. Approach this device and hit it once. Now go around and follow the path. In the west direction, there's a chest. After that, let's teleport back. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then turn towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. There's a sigil floating around this tree, so let's follow it. Then head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap, and defeat the enemies. Then teleport back again. Head east, right side on the minimap. Near the wall here, you will see 3 symbols, so let's unlock them. Next, let's head towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Defeat the enemy. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head east, right side on the minimap. There are 5 symbols on these 5 rocks, so let's unlock them. After that, in the middle, this NPC will appear, so interact with it to receive the quest. Then interact with it again to start a challenge, then defeat the enemies. After that, interact with it again to complete the quest, and you will also get a quest item. And don't forget to open the chest. Then head west, left side on the minimap. There's a hole here, so let's jump down and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Look down here. There are 5 symbols on these 5 rocks, so let's unlock them. Then in the middle, this NPC will appear, so interact with it to receive the quest. Interact with it again to start a challenge. Defeat the enemies. After that, complete the quest to receive another quest item. And then open the chest, of course. Alright, after that, let's teleport back. Head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Behind this pillar, defeat the enemies. Open the chest, inside there's a sigil. It will go back automatically, and there are 2 more, which we're going to find. Now head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Jump down here. To your right, there's a switch. You can use it to switch to Evernight if you are not in this mode. Then let's come down here to grab this blue essence, and then come back to the switch and switch to White Knight. Then let's come back to this device. Approach it and it will appear. Hit it once, the barrier will disappear. Then head towards northeast. Go around the wall here. There's another device. So switch to Evernight. Then go around the block here. Come to this side, there's another device. So hit it once, the gates will be opened. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Jump down here, there's a challenge. Follow the path to collect the particles. There's one near the root here that may be easily missed. Alright, next, continue to head northwest. And defeat the enemies. Then continue to head northwest and follow this path. Near this rock, there's the chest. Defeat the enemies. Open this chest. Inside, there's our second sigil. And here we're still missing the last one. But first, let me take a screenshot for the video's thumbnail. Alright, next, let's turn towards west, left side on the minimap. Use your elemental sight here. You can see this chest underneath the rock. Then let's head west. Climb up here and turn towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. There's a hydro pillar, so let's activate it and then collect these particles. Next, head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. On this rock, there are 3 symbols, so let's unlock them. Open the chest, and the last sigil will appear. So let's follow it and open this chest. Right after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. There's a sigil here, but we're gonna come back later. First, come all the way here and defeat the enemies. Then let's head back. Follow this path, and in the west direction, there's a sigil. So let's follow it. Next, let's come back to this tunnel here. Turn towards south, downward on the minimap. On this wall, there are 5 symbols, so let's activate them and remember the ordering, or don't, since I will show you anyways. Alright, for now let's head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Jump down here. That's the sigil that we first saw, so let's follow it. Then head east, right side on the minimap, and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head north, upward on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head east, right side on the minimap. We are going to do this challenge. Follow the path and collect the particles. The time for this one is quite tight, so make sure you follow closely. Next, head east, right side on the minimap, and defeat the enemies. Then head southwest, bottom left on the minimap. There are several electro pillars here, but we are going to activate them in the specific order. Come all the way here to this one in the southwest direction. We are going to activate it first. Then turn back, turn towards northeast, upper right on the minimap. Use your elemental sight, you should see 4 electro pillars. From left to right, let's activate the third one. Then activate the first one, so the far left one. Then activate the fourth one, so the far right one. And finally, the second one. And in case you are wondering how this order was given, the order is given by the number of swords beside the pillars. Next, head north, upward on the minimap. This one is on this pillar. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Glide towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Look down on these pillars, there are 3 symbols, so let's unlock them. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head inside this room in the southeast direction. First, we are going to touch this window with the 5 dots. Then this window with 1 dot. Then this window with 2 dots. Then this window with 4 dots. And finally this window with 3 dots. After that, a chest will appear in the middle. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn towards north upward on the minimap. On this rock, there are 2 symbols, so use the sigils to unlock the chest. Then head southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Alright, after that, let's teleport back. Head towards southeast, bottom right on the minimap. Jump down here and defeat the enemies. Next, let's jump down here. There's a device. And let's switch to White Knight. Then right in front, to your right, let's grab this yellow essence. Follow this path in. There's a second device, so let's switch to Evernight. After that, continue to go in here. You will see this barrier, and to your left, there's a switch. Use it to unlock the barrier and the gate above. Next, let's climb up here. Jump down here. Come to this edge. And turn towards west, left side on the minimap. Look down, you will see this silly there, so let's follow it. After that, let's teleport back. Head towards southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Defeat the enemies. Then head towards northwest, upper left on the minimap. Climb up here. We are going to do a challenge, so follow the path and collect the particles. Next, head towards south, downward on the minimap. You will find this NPC here, so interact with it. After that, you will see this light beam behind us. And let's go inside here, and we are going to need a bow character. Once you have entered here, this place is activated. Now we are going to hit it with our bow character. And that's it. Interact with the NPC again, and you will get a chest and an achievement. After that, let's teleport back. Head northwest, upper left on the minimap. Jump down here. Boy, miscalculated. So, not there exactly. Drop down here and defeat the enemies. Then let's teleport back. Head west, left side on the minimap. You can see this silly near this tree already, so let's head towards it. That's the first one, and we are going to find the second one. But first, head northwest, upper left on the minimap. Climb up here and defeat the enemies. Then head south, downward on the minimap. There's a device here, so let's use it to switch to White Knight. After that, head north, upward on the minimap. You will see this silly near this corner, so let's follow it. And the chest is unlocked. After that, head southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Let's come back to this device and switch back to Evernight. Then head towards east, right side on the minimap. Jump down here and descend slowly. Turn around. There's a platform here, so let's land on it. On this wall in the northeast direction, there are two symbols. So let's unlock it using the sigils. After that, come to this edge and turn towards east, right side on the minimap. You will see this silly on this edge, so let's glide towards it and follow it. And that's the first one. For the second one, let's head towards north upward on the minimap. Come all the way here to this edge. Look down, use your elemental sight you will see these 3 large torches. So let's light them up. After that, a chest will appear. Alright, next let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards northwest upper left on the minimap. Jump down here, you will see this silly on this pillar. But first, let's come down here to this device and grab this blue essence. Then let's climb back up. There's a switch here, so switch back to White Knight. Then let's jump down here and descend slowly in the north direction. There's a device. Approach it and it will appear. Hit it once, this door will rotate. Then come inside to grab the chest. Then let's exit. Come to this edge here and follow the path. Watch your steps. Head towards northwest upper left on the minimap. Here defeat the enemies. After that, let's teleport back. Again, jump down here in the northwest direction. We're gonna follow this silly. After that, this barrier will disappear. And inside here, in this corner, there's a chest. After that, let's exit. In the southeast direction, there's a device. Switch to Evernight. Now if you go back to the previous chest location, you will see this NPC, which will give you a quest, but I'm not going to include it in this video, as it doesn't reward you a chest. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head towards north, upward on the minimap. Follow this path. We are going to glide towards this location. There's a portal here, so let's go through it. And we will be teleported to this place. From here, follow the path. way here, and to your left, let's climb up. In the northwest direction, on the mountain, there are two symbols, so let's use the sigils to unlock them. Alright, after that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Jump down here and enter this place. Go up the stairs here, and in the southwest direction there's a mirror, so let's enter it. Then follow the path, and if the mirror is not activated, then check the description below for the prerequisite quests. Behind this pillar there's a chest. After that, come to this silly and follow it. Now it has gone through this portal. Alright, for the last one, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head east, right eye on the minimap. Final stretch now. Follow this path and jump down here. You all see this path leading to this gap, so let's enter here. And in this room, to your left, there's a lamp, and underneath the lamp, there's a rock. Approach the rock, we can sit on it. After that, this NPC will show up, so interact with it. After the dialogues, let's teleport to this waypoint. Head northwest, upper left on the minimap. You will find this rock here. Let's first sit on it. After that, let's climb up on this pillar behind us. Approach this lamp and we can read some words on it. After that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn around and head southwest, bottom left on the minimap. Glide towards this route with a lamp on it. In front of the lamp, there's a rock which we can sit on if I find the correct position. After that, climb up and read the words on the lamp. After that, let's teleport to this waypoint. Turn around. In the north direction, there's the last lamp. So let's climb up here, sit on this rock, not the lizard. After that, climb up on the tree and read the words. After that, let's teleport back to this waypoint. We are going back to that NPC. Interact with it and you will be rewarded a chest, and also you will get an achievement. And that should be the last one. So let's open up our achievement counter and double check. If you have followed this video this far, then you should have 36 counts for the Sealy, 185 counts for the chest, and 18 counts for the challenge. Leave a comment below if you made it in your first try, and I will respond with a Paimon emoji. Some of you were also asking how many gems you would get after the exploration. For this area is roughly 700, and unfortunately I don't have the exact number for that. However, if you do have the number, feel free to post it in the comment section below to share it with everyone. That would be much appreciated. And last but not least, if you open up your map, you may see that your exploration progress is not fully 100%. The reason being that in order to get 100%, you will also have to gather some Mora rock pile. So let me know in the comment section below if you also like to see such video for gathering Mora rock piles. And before you leave, if this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!